Hey, hello there everybody. Back again with another video. So today I'm gonna make a short video reviewing these tires on the Charger because I've gotten several questions on YouTube and on Instagram about the performance of these tires. I've had this over a year, maybe a year and a half now, and I do drive the Charger year round. During the winter time I do drive it, not when it's crazy snowing out. But sometimes I do get caught in the snow, so I'll give you my honest opinion about these tires, and show you the tread life of this tire. And but before we do that, we're gonna do a cold start. So headphone users, beware. I haven't started this car maybe 3 weeks, so it's gonna be really loud. So here we go. Alright, so hopefully no one destroyed their ears. But here are the tires. It's a thread of the tires. These are Continental Extreme Contact DWS. I think it stands for Dry, Wet and Snow 06. That's the model number of this Continental Extreme Contacts. So as you can see, it really has some good thread left. You know, this is the front tires, and the front tires are let's see here if we can see the specs. They're 265/30 ZR22, and it's a Y rated tire. I think this is a speed rated to 160 or 170 miles per hour speed rated. So here's the name, Extreme Contact. So I'm really happy with this tire. It has good grip on dry and wet. I mean, I've driven this in torrential downpour. In fact, the first week I got this tire put on, we drove to Chicago and the rain was just unrelenting, and I had no problems. Wasn't hydroplaning, can get the water out, stable ride, and very good ride, comfortable ride. I mean, as comfortable as you can get with this cars. They already have a rough ride on sport suspension, so they're decently comfortable. As far as snow, I've driven this in snow, and they are obviously also pretty grippy. The only problem that you might have with this car, it's not about the tire. Being an all-wheel drive car, the tires will always break loose on this car. So you almost have to start in second gear if you're starting off from a dead stop in order to get this tire some grip in the snow. I mean, or just really feather the throttle. So this is the rear tires. It has decent tread left on it. It's pretty wide. The rears, I don't know if you can see it. The rears are 295/25 ZR22. So this is not a square setup. This is a staggered setup on this car. So as far as the grip, really good. So I can give you an example. If I now that it's cold, I like to do 0 to 60 runs on the Charger, and 0 to 60 runs are really good, because with these tires, from a dead stop on dry ground, those rear tires are gonna spin half a spin and then hook and get you to a fast 0 to 60 of, I think I've gotten 4 seconds is my best time 0 to 60 on this tires. With the stock tire, I could barely get 4.5, just because they don't have a grip at all, and they're 245. So 265s in the front, and then 295s in the rear. I can probably go 305 on the rear without rubbing, but it's pretty close here, as you can see, and the A-arms up top. You can see the A-arms in there. It's close, but the front, I'm not gonna go too big. 275s I think are on the Hellcats. This is 265, so it's pretty good. The rears I can go bigger, obviously. So let's zoom in a little bit on the tread. I think this is a better view here, right here. Hope you can see that. So there you go. That's a better view. So as you can see, there's a lot of tread left in this tire. So if you're contemplating what tire to get, Continental Extreme Contact DWS06 is the name of this tire. I think the imprint, you can see here the letters D, W, and S, as you can see. I think when any of these letters are totally gone, that's when you can determine. So if this S is gone, it's no longer good in snow. Or if that W is gone, let me angle this a little bit better. This camera, there you go. If this W is gone, then it's no longer good in wet. And of course, when it's D, it's probably time to replace. The thread pattern is really good. There's a lot of siping. There's a lot of these, grooves in there. You can see that help with the grip of the tire. So as far as price, these tires are not cheap. I think they're probably $400 each, 300 something, 385, something like that. They're not cheap, but you're talking about a car that barely has any grip just because of the power it puts down. So you need tires like this. Don't cheap out on tires with these cars. I mean, because you need the grip, you need the handling. It handles pretty good. And grip in dry, wet, and snow it's amazing with these tires. So just wanted to show you that, and to make sure that you are aware, how these things work. So I hope you find this video helpful, and also wanted to give you guys an update on the channel. The channel is probably going to start to change here in the beginning of the year or early this year. I'm going to join a social media team, and I'm going to be one of the influencers in the social media team. So stay tuned. I'll announce that as we go along, and you'll know more. In fact, the next video, I think I'm going to start doing some giveaways, because I have a few Charger and Jeep parts that I need to give away. So stay tuned. If you are a subscriber, thank you for subscription. If you are not a subscriber, please subscribe and click the like button. And as I mentioned, channel is going to start changing here in the near future, as I'm going to be joining a social media team to be their influencer. So thank you again, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.